Scotland.
Well, welcome back to the action here in PDC Pro Tour 6 in Barnsley, and the next match up on the live stream
25.
is Daryl Gurney, former major winner, against
Bullseye,
Luke Humphries, prospective major winner. And now in the top 6 in the world, Gurney down at 28th, but himself was the top 5 player not so long ago, and a Premier League star. Humphries with the darts
58.
in the opening leg. Third round action this, last 32.
Yeah, been a good day so far for Gurney. The performance level's been good as well, and fires in a max to start things off. He beat Mervyn King in round 1, and he beat Richie Edhouse in round 2. For Humphries,
180.
there was victory over Mickey Mansell and the victory over Steve Lennon.
58.
And the winner of this will face the winner of the Josie de Souza Chris Landman match.
57.
Which is locked at 5 apiece. Good day for Graham Usher. He's gone into the last 16. He's beaten Danny Knopp at 6-1.
57.
Big year for Daryl Gurney. You mentioned his ranking there, Rod. He's not been that low for a while, has he? So just
100.
trying to build himself back up the rankings, but he's got through it, got into some European tours at the beginning of the year.
Lost to Humphries at one of them, didn't he, I think?
174.
Is it the Baltic one?
Did, yeah. So a chance of revenge, and he's teed up the first leg pretty well here. It will be for the break of throw as well for Daryl.
58.
Yes, very good start. Double 16 for a 13 dart leg, and that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, good start for Super Chin. Twice a major winner. World Grand Prix and Players' Championship finals. A few Premier League campaigns. He made the semi-finals of the Premier League as well on one occasion. Lost out to Michael Van Gerwen. And I can confirm the winner will face Chris Landman. He's beaten Jose de Souza. Good weekend for Chris Landman. He got the quarters yesterday. He's in the last 16 today.
134.
Doesn't even have a tour card.
Gurney looking for a max, getting a max. And when he was up in the top 5 in the world, he was one of the premier 180 hitters in world darts.
Yeah, he got as high as world number 3, didn't he, Daryl Gurney? And what an opportunity here. Now, the 9 darter goes begging, but find that treble to leave 36. Can't quite
65.
find it, but that's okay. He'll come back and have a look at 76 to double his lead.
$140.
Treble 20 may stay there. Well, he will stay there for double 18. He likes double 18. It's his go-to double.
40.
But not converted on this occasion. Humphries with a chance to break straight back. 20 for bull or treble for double 5. It's bullseye for 1 apiece. Just the wrong side of the wire. It's a good effort. Over on the other streaming board, Gian Van Veen has just completed victory over James Wade.
Game shot.
And Daryl Gurney has made a bright start over here on stream 1. 2-0 he leads the number 1 seed Luke Humphries.
It's one of the opening 2 legs of the match and a grand total of 26 darts, Mark. Which is not to be sniffed at in any way, shape or form.
Oh, it's, you won't go far wrong.
100.
With 13 dart legs. His title winning form. He's doing it on a consistent basis, and to be fair,
140.
the standard's been good from Gurney. He lost first round yesterday, but he's bounced back well today. Had a tricky draw. Mervyn King is a tough assignment in an opening round. He averaged around 107 in that match, Daryl.
140. $96.
He went out with a bit of a whimper in the UK Open last week. He lost to Callum Ridds, and he'd probably relished the challenge of that match, but Ridds beat him comfortably. He's been disappointed yesterday, but bouncing back today. He's in some European Tour qualifiers tomorrow as well, Daryl.
Game shot.
And no dramas for Luke Humphries there. Puts a leg on the board straight away.
Yeah, Needed to hold throw there. It's a big ask
81.
to chase from 2 breaks a throw down. Particularly as the tournament goes on as well, the quality level increasing.
95.
A bright start from both players here. The advantage with Daryl Gurney, courtesy of that break a throw in leg
81.
1. For Luke Humphries,
137.
you mentioned it at the beginning, Rod. Daryl Gurney's got the major wins. We expect the major wins to come from Luke Humphries. He's done it at every level: development tour, challenge tour, pro tour,
125.
European tour. The natural transition is to become a major TV title winner.
Both players
99.
averaging in excess of 110. Exceptional stuff. Early on in the piece, obviously, and it's be hard work for them to keep that level up.
98.
But if they do, it's going to be great fun to watch. This will be fun to watch if he can put another one there. Would have left Bull.
105.
But unless Gurney can take the 116, Humphries will get a look at the 65. All right, double 18. He's missed this in the match already. He's missed
98.
it again. He got away with it on that occasion. Will he on this occasion? Humphries for 2 apiece. Gets the 25. Gets
Game
the
shot.
tops. And great response from Humphries to go in 2 down. He fires back with 2 legs of his own. And this is a high quality fair early doors here. Both averaging above 109.
64.
Back level, back on throw after the opening 2 legs from Daryl Gurney. Humphries winning the next 2. And Gurney looking for another maxi.
140.
And so is Cool Hand Luke.
80.
These two just getting on with it, aren't they? And it's great entertainment so far.
80.
5 maximum so far. 3 to Gurney, 2 to Humphries. That second one we just saw then.
Positive signs if your Daryl Gurney follows as well, because after a bit of a laboured year last year, just seems a little bit more aggression. I felt he was. We often see with Daryl Gurney, I don't want to say he was a bit of a bad loser, wasn't he, Rod? When he lost, there was always that face, that aggression, and there wasn't a lot of that last year. I felt he was taking defeat too well, but he seems to have that moodiness back this year. And a moody Daryl Gurney is often a successful Daryl Gurney.
Can he successfully deal with 141? No, he can't. So Humphries coming back for a 13 dart leg on
85.
double 12. Double 6. So it's a 14 dart. It'll do just as well for Cool Hand Luke. And this is a great rally from Luke Humphries from 2 down to 3-2 up.
92.
Yeah, done really well, Luke. Not panicked. Lost out to the champion yesterday, Ross Smith.
108.
Looking to bounce back, yet to win a ranking title this year. Was a runner-up in the first Euro Tour of the year in Kiel. Lost out to Dave Chisnell.
100.
Mentioning the defending champion, the champion from yesterday, Ross Smith locked at 5 apiece with Nathan Aspinall. He beat Aspinall in the quarters yesterday. They're down to a last leg shootout, and again we're 6 into a 9 here.
99.
Still on. And still on double 12.
117.
Just outside the wire for a 9 dart leg for Luke Humphries.
What an effort from Luke Humphries. Marginally missing the double 12. But putting himself in a great position in the match. Rallied well here, lost the first 2 legs. Is he going to win the next 4? Got to navigate his way through 24. He does it. It's incredible from Luke Humphries, and when he gets that rhythm going, look at that, averaging, call it 113. Gurney playing well as well, but had no answer in the last 4 legs. Humphries 2 legs away from the last 16, and he's at it again. Max number 5 for Cool Hand Luke.
This is preposterous stuff. He goes 180, 180, misses the double 12 for a 141 in the 9 dart leg, and then comes in with another max.
59.
Gurney's got to try and weather the storm here, but you'd have to say he's not doing a great deal wrong, and if this continues from Humphries, you feel there's only one winner.
Well, he started so well, Daryl Gurney, didn't he, with back-to-back 13 dart legs, and following that he must feel he's found himself in the path of a bulldozer.
Yeah, because he hasn't tailed off massively, has he? Obviously his average has dropped a little bit, but it's still a high standard from Daryl here. And it's more about what Luke Humphries is doing right rather than what Daryl Gurney's doing wrong.
$88.
Been another 13 dart here from Luke Humphries. 13, 14, 15, any of those will do here. To go 5-2 up from 2-0 down. Tops. 13 darter is. I'll tell you what, he's playing well here, Mark, isn't he? This is
indeed. It's gone from 2-0 to 5-2 in his favour, and it feels like less than 5 minutes he's done it at such a pace, and the average creeps up now. It's above 113, and yeah, there we see. And
100.
just got to have a little glance at Daryl Gurney's average. All he's done really, he's missed a double 18 on that 116, but apart from that, hasn't done a great deal wrong.
93.
Well, he hasn't had a sniff since then, has he?
No, he's well feeding on scraps, isn't he? But it's been an absolute barrage from Luke Humphries, and not a great deal Gurney could do. We've seen a similar performance on the stream already this year. He did a real job on Luke Woodhouse, and Woodhouse had no answer whatsoever.
95.
Well, not many would they? And there won't be much more for Daryl Gurney to do here apart from shake hands. And there's not much you can say, really, if you're the defeated player here, apart from well played, mate. Too good for me today.
140.
It's one of them as well. Daryl Gurney, if it does go on and lose his match, which is looking likely, can't be too hard on himself. He's played okay.
58.
He's just run into an inspired Luke Humphries, and Luke Humphries has got these sort of games in his locker, and look, here he is again. He just can't miss. Sets up, and it could be 6 consecutive legs. Nothing Daryl Gurney can do about it, and it's looking like Humphries is going to breeze into the last 16 with what would be an incredible performance.
To close with another 13 darter, or 14.
$20.
Not there yet.
Well, it could be an ending to the match here, out of keeping with what we've seen as he scratches about trying to find the match start. But here is the bull attempt
28.
from Daryl Gurney.
It's a good effort. But is it his last start? What was Humphries? Oh, well, he gets there in the end, and a real convincing display from Luke Humphries. Daryl Gurney raced into a 2-leg lead, and Gurney just will glance over at the screen there to see the averages. He'll know that was a pretty special performance from Luke Humphries. Again, Daryl Gurney playing well, but